Good morning, everyone. Today we have a new employee who will be joining our design team. Her name is Brooke Long, and she will be an integral part of the Helensville remodeling project. She brings with her a lot of experience in the retail building space. You may have seen her work if you've been inside the downtown mall. Her work really does the speaking for her. That's why I'm absolutely confident she will bring us her expert insight. Now, I want to give her a warm welcome and have her meet everyone here. Could everyone come to meet me in the lobby and get to know her over some coffee?
Number 1. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 2. What does the speaker say he is confident about? Number 3. What does the speaker invite the listeners to do? Today, we're going to discuss the assignments for next week's newspaper. There's a lot of news to cover, so let's start with our most important story. I trust that you've all heard our city is going to be the new headquarters for SpaceX, and their CEO, Chloe Lee, has recently relocated here. Already, she's made several large donations to local nonprofit organizations, as well as set up a scholarship foundation. I think her recent philanthropic donations will make for an interesting article in the paper. And since she'll be attending tomorrow's City Council meeting, we need someone to volunteer to take photos at the event. Number 1. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 2. What does the speaker say is interesting about Chloe Lee? Number 3. What does the speaker need a volunteer to do?
Welcome to KCKZ Channel 5 News at 5. Our top story for you tonight. The final numbers for the election are in, and David Lee is the school district's new superintendent. Mr. Lee comes to us with a wealth of experience, namely his 18 years as the director of our county hospital network. In his new role, he plans to use his healthcare background to create a more organized and efficient school system. He'll be joining us tomorrow at noon. He'll welcome questions at that time, so feel free to call in at 555-1212.
Number 1. What is the broadcast mainly about? Number 2. According to the speaker, what field does David Lee have experience in? Number 3. What does the speaker invite the listeners to do? In today's business leadership class, I want to cover one of the more pervasive misconceptions in the workplace. Now, how many of you think money is the most important factor for employees? Right. So you see how prevalent this idea is. Studies actually show that money is not an important factor for employees. This sounds completely wrong because we all work to make money. But studies have shown time and time again that giving employees more money does not motivate them. Now let's look at the studies themselves to see what we, as managers, can do to improve worker motivation. Number 10. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 11. Why does the speaker say, "So you see how prevalent this idea is"? Number 12. What will be discussed next? It is my great honor as Springton's mayor to award the first prize for outstanding local business to Mr. Antonio Lee, owner of Outdoor Adventure Travels. Mr. Lee's company recently celebrated its 5th year in operation, and it has made a significant contribution to our efforts to draw more visitors to our town. Mr. Lee is a lifelong resident of Springton, and he has amazing expertise about the area's natural landscape. This expertise has enabled him to create exciting outdoor tours of the area. So now, let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Lee as he joins me on stage. Number 4. What most likely is the speaker's profession? Number 5. What did Mr. Lee do 5 years ago? Number 6. According to the speaker, what is Mr. Lee an expert in? Hello, Sheila. I appreciate your willingness to work overtime tomorrow. We have many arrangements to make, but you'll be focusing mainly on one thing, the flower centerpieces. As you know, we have a large order to fill for KPP Company's awards show. They asked for 20 centerpieces with assorted roses. There will be one per table. This project will take you the whole day, so please get plenty of rest today. I'll be picking up supplies in the morning, so I'll probably come in right after lunch. When you get in, drop by my office, where you'll find the request form. It has detailed instructions on how to make the centerpieces. Number 1. What most likely is the speaker's job? Number 2. What event is the speaker getting ready for? Number 3. Why does the speaker instruct the listener to visit his office?
Thank you for attending our annual advertising seminar. I am glad you are all participating in my session. I have been working in the industry for 20 years now, and I'd like to offer some advice. Many companies hire outside product testers to gauge how well their items will do. Companies usually give free merchandise or cash to these testers, which ends up being costly. But you know what? Your staff members can be reliable product testers. They normally care about the company more than outsiders. Just remember to utilize workers who aren't involved in the development of that particular item. That'll help you get objective responses. Now, I'll pass around some sample forms that show how you can go about getting feedback from your employees.
Number 1. Where is the talk being held? Number 2. Why does the speaker say,
Your staff members can be reliable product testers?
Number 3. What will the speaker distribute? I appreciate everyone attending this morning's meeting. As you're all aware, the library is marking its 50th anniversary with a dinner party on the last Friday of the month. There will be various guests in attendance, from city officials to company CEOs, to celebrate this occasion. I'd also like to mention that many residents have signed up to volunteer at this special event. Volunteers will be responsible for arranging all the furniture and decorations in the main hall. One other thing we need to take care of soon is finding a substitute for Bobby Lusker, who was supposed to sing at the event. Can anybody suggest a good musician to replace him? Number 1. What event is being organized? Number 2. What does the speaker say the volunteers will be doing for an event? Number 3. What does the speaker ask the listeners for?
Before I give my lecture, I'd like to briefly discuss my new book, Becoming Your Own Boss. Many people interested in starting their own companies struggle with how to begin the process. In my book, you can read through detailed steps on how to establish a business. In addition, you'll find helpful tips on how to keep your startup alive for the first year. As you know, I founded a clothing store that is now a major chain. Once the lecture ends, you can purchase a copy of the book in the back. Also, when you get the chance, check out my website to register for regular email updates concerning my seminar schedule.
Number 1. What did the speaker recently do? Number 2. What does the speaker imply when she says,
I founded a clothing store that is now a major chain?
Number 3. What can listeners receive by going to a website?
This interactive tutorial, developed by Corbin Energy Company, will describe how to dispose of batteries from your old electronic devices. To start, separate the battery from your device. Then, from our website, create and print a shipping label. Stick the label onto an envelope. Before placing the battery inside the envelope, wrap some cushioning material around it. Lastly, drop the package off at the nearest postal service provider. Once we receive your battery, a 25% discount coupon will be sent to your email address.
Number 1. What type of business created the tutorial? Number 2. According to the speaker, what should the listeners print out? Number 3. What does the speaker offer to the listeners? You're listening to Muse Studio on Radio 12. Continuing with our theme of meeting the people who help keep our city looking sharp, we will be joined by Ms. Flora Brock, our Director of Tourism. You've probably seen her signs posted on buildings around town about the fundraisers. They're part of her mission to curb the graffiti problem. She plans to reinvent our city's image to increase tourism, which will be detailed in her proposal that she'll be presenting at a conference on Thursday. If you're looking for a sneak peek at the proposal, make sure you stay tuned in. Number 1. Where are Ms. Brock's signs displayed? Number 2. Why was money donated to a cause? Number 3. What will be presented to the public on Thursday?
Hey, it's Mariah. A few days ago, we worked on a proposal together, right? I'll be presenting it today, but I can't seem to find the document on my laptop. It's already 11 o'clock. This proposal is important because we haven't had a new client in months. So I need to make sure that everything goes according to plan to finalize this contract during this meeting. Call me as soon as you can.
Number 1. What is the speaker calling about? Number 2. What does the speaker imply when she says,
It's already 11 o'clock.
Number 3. According to the speaker, what is the purpose of a meeting?
Good afternoon, team. We are here today because the CEO has informed me that our advertisement promoting our language learning app was a failure. We've been targeting too wide an audience. Research indicates that we should focus on the 20 to 50-year-old age bracket. They are more likely to learn a new language or travel abroad. So, our next campaign will concentrate on this particular group. Let's keep this detail in mind as we brainstorm a new approach, which will begin on Wednesday.
Number 1. What are the listeners most likely experts in? Number 2. What does the speaker suggest doing? Number 3. What will happen on Wednesday?
Good morning. I have a few announcements to make before we get to work today. To start, there haven't been any complications in our bottling and storing operation for our sauces. I have you all to thank for that. Everyone has done a great job. Next, I've been in talks with Box Grocery Store, our largest dealer. Our hot sauces have been extremely popular, so they want to double their order to 50 cases next month. Unfortunately, that would require some overtime work. Therefore, before committing to this request, I want to get your opinion.
Number 1. What product is being discussed? Number 2. What did Box Grocery Store recently do? Number 3. What does the speaker mean when she says,
I want to get your opinion?
Good morning. I'm sure most of you are aware that many clients have been complaining that they are not getting their shipments on time. After some investigation, we found that the reason we haven't been fulfilling orders on time is because our assembly machines are too slow. We're planning to resolve this situation immediately. Our vendor has recommended a few new models that can assemble items much faster than our current ones. As you all are responsible for working on the assembly line, I wanted to get your feedback on these models. So now I've prepared a video that shows demonstrations of each machine. Please watch it carefully and give us your opinion afterward. Number 1. What problem is mentioned? Number 2. What is the company planning to do? Number 3. What has been prepared for the workers?
I hope everyone is enjoying today's training workshop. The 4 agents who took you around today each have over 15 years of recruiting experience at our employment placement firm. They'll be attending the luncheon, so you should use that time to bring up any questions or concerns you might have about the field. At noon, we'll be heading to the corporate dining lounge for lunch. And speaking of food, there's a great place across the street called CalMex Kitchen. They offer our workers a free beverage with every meal.
Number 1. What kind of event is being held? Number 2. What are listeners urged to do? Number 3. What does CalMex Kitchen offer?
There have been more people using public buses over the past few months, and this has led to an increase in complaints. We need to find a way to reduce the number of riders on a single vehicle. One nearby city, South Bend, has recently reduced overcrowding on buses by creating 2 new subway lines. With more options to take the subway, the number of commuters on the bus began to decrease rapidly. Okay, here's the town map on the screen. I've marked some potential areas for new train stations. Let's review it now.
Number 1. What problem does the speaker mention? Number 2. What recently happened in the city of South Bend? Number 3. What will the speaker review with the listeners?
Welcome aboard, and I hope you enjoy the lake tour today. Today's weather is perfect for sightseeing. During this excursion, you'll get an idea of how people lived on Lenore Island centuries ago. Also, you'll get to check out historic houses. By viewing these structures, you will see how different it was living in those times. Now, I know you all have cameras. When we first go by the island, there will be a lot of sun, so it'll be hard to take pictures. But don't worry, we'll be returning in the opposite direction on our way back. Okay, let's get started.
Number 1. Where most likely are the listeners? Number 2. According to the speaker, what will the listeners be able to view? Number 3. What does the speaker imply when she says,
We'll be returning in the opposite direction on our way back? Hi, everyone. Let's discuss new menu ideas in today's meeting. We just received a list of in-season fruits and vegetables from our local growers that we can use in our recipes. To take advantage of this season's produce, I'd like every menu item, even our drinks, to incorporate at least one ingredient. The zucchinis are particularly tasty this year, so let's select those as our star ingredient. We should also have a promotional event for our custom meal boxes that customers can prepare at home. Meal boxes that can be cooked in 20 minutes or less would definitely be popular for busy individuals.
Number 1. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 2. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 3. Why does the speaker think a product will be popular?
I want to talk about next week's training session. Dunlop Partners will be sending 3 consultants to train us on how to better operate our manufacturing line. We'll be splitting up into groups of 8, and each group will be led by one of the consultants. I understand that training is not everybody's ideal way to spend our weekend. However, these consultants are not easy to book. Anyway, I think it'd be good if we pre-ordered lunch for the weekend. I understand some of you have dietary restrictions. Dean will be organizing the lunches, so please go see him before you leave and let him know.
Number 1. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 2. Why does the speaker say,
These consultants are not easy to book.
Number 3. Why should some listeners go to see Dean?
I'd like to thank all of you for visiting the Goshen Museum of Natural History. We'll start today in the dinosaur exhibit. It's currently the most popular with visitors since it features something new every other month. That's because we have an exchange program with several other museums around the country. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but I should let you know that I just started on Monday. Oh, and before we begin, remember that you must not touch any of the exhibits since many of them are fragile. Thanks.
Number 7. According to the speaker, why is the dinosaur exhibit popular? Number 8. What does the speaker imply when she says,
I just started on Monday.
Number 9. What does the speaker remind the listeners about?
Hi there, Tammy. This is Josh. I've just been in touch with a candidate who is interested in the head of marketing position. She has some great experience, and she sounded very excited about the opportunity. I would like to interview her very soon, but she will be working until next Wednesday, which will be her last day. Will Mr. Rogers have some time next Friday? I'll send over her resume for him to take a look at via email. Let me know if he's available, and I'll let the candidate know.
Number 1. Why is the speaker calling? Number 2. What does the speaker say about a job candidate? Number 3. What will the speaker send in an email?
Hi, Ms. Gamberis. This is Jim from Cleary Auto Body calling about the car you dropped off here. The entire exterior will need to be repainted. I called the maker to order some of the exact same paint used on the original model, but they no longer produce it for your car's color. That color was only offered for about 2 years. Now, I have found one other brand that is nearly the same color, but I want you to have a look and make sure it's acceptable before we go ahead. Can you come by our center sometime today?
Number 1. What is the speaker calling about? Number 2. What problem is mentioned? Number 3. What does the speaker ask the listener to do?
Thank you for tuning in to CKFM Radio Sydney. We have a special guest in our studio today, world-renowned chef Jackson Ramos, who recently opened up his newest restaurant. Mr. Ramos spent the early part of his career traveling to various countries learning which ingredients pair well with each other and mastering traditional cooking techniques. If you're interested in learning how to make some of his food, he's also releasing a new cookbook in February. It will contain recipes for some of his signature dishes. Coming up, Jackson and I will talk about his life inside and outside the kitchen right after a word from our sponsors.
Number 1. Who is Jackson Ramos? Number 2. According to the speaker, what will happen in February? Number 3. What will the speaker probably do next?
Thanks for tuning in to the National News. Here with us today is the president of Gelson Technologies, Coralyn Franklin. Gelson Technologies is one of the country's leading producers of computers and laptops. During a press conference last week, her company announced that all of their plants now run completely on energy generated from wind turbines. They did this by setting up wind farms near their manufacturing plants. But before Ms. Franklin talks about these wind-powered plants, we'll first discuss global warming along with a brief report on the environment.
Number 1. What does Ms. Franklin's company make? Number 2. What did Ms. Franklin's company recently do? Number 3. What will the listeners probably hear next? Hi, Michael. This is Ernesto. I'm really sorry to call you after hours, but I just noticed we're missing some content for the workshop we're holding this Friday regarding the new safety procedures. Raya was going to put together the case study materials, but she had a family emergency, so she couldn't get it done. I realize that you're very busy, but my schedule's pretty open tomorrow. However, I would like to talk to you before I get started, just to make sure it's done correctly. Please call me back when you have a moment. Thanks. Number 1. What does the speaker say will happen on Friday? Number 2. What does the speaker imply when he says, "My schedule's pretty open tomorrow"? Number 3. What does the speaker ask the listener to do?
We are now approaching the entrance to the grove of giant sequoia trees. What amazes me the most about these trees is that many of them have been around for over 3,000 years. They're truly a remarkable species, and our park rangers have done an excellent job of preserving them. For the last 5 years, they've been busy putting up protective fences around the grove to keep guests from damaging the trees. At the end of this trail, we'll arrive at one of the world's tallest waterfalls. How about we stop there and capture the scenery?
Number 1. What does the speaker say amazes him the most about the sequoia trees? Number 2. According to the speaker, what keeps the park rangers busy? Number 3. Why does the speaker suggest making a stop?
Hello, Mr. Jennings. It's Wanda from Happy Petals Florist. We just received your request for 30 custom flower baskets for the anniversary party you're throwing this Saturday. Well, we've had particularly many orders this weekend. We can offer you a different kind of arrangement, as we always have various bouquets ready for sale at our store. Also, I want to inform you that we've moved to a more central location for your convenience. You can now find us next to the park at Olive Road and Alton Way.
Number 1. Where does the speaker work? Number 2. What does the speaker imply when she says,
We've had particularly many orders this weekend.
Number 3. According to the speaker, why did the business move to a new location? This is Ken Murray here reporting for SBC News. I'm on location in East Hillside at the development site for the city's new parking garage. While the proposal for this building was approved weeks ago, residents continue to protest the project. They are most concerned with how the building will affect Raymond Meadows, the children's park across the street from the entrance of the garage. Now let's hear from some members of the community and their thoughts on the structure. Number 1. Where is the broadcast taking place? Number 2. According to the speaker, why are some people concerned? Number 3. What will the listeners hear next?
I'm Lauren Spatafor, and you've tuned in to Spatafor Sports World on Channel 8. Before I bring out today's guest, I want to address something that people ask me frequently. What made me get into this profession? Well, ever since I was little, I have wanted to be on TV. When I was in middle school, I happened to watch an interview with a famous tennis player. That was the moment that I decided I wanted to talk with popular athletes. And I actually have a recording of that show with me, so let me share a clip of it with you right now.
Number 1. Who is the speaker? Number 2. What inspired the speaker to choose her profession? Number 3. What will the speaker do next?
We have now finished the employee orientation, and I'll be taking you to your offices. The accountant's offices are located on the 5th floor, but as incoming employees, you'll be located on the 4th. Currently, we have 5 empty spaces, and I'll let you decide among yourselves as to who takes which room. The office next to the kitchen area, however, is off limits. That's reserved for meetings. Go ahead and make yourselves comfortable, but remember to be at the lobby by 1, so we can head over to the welcoming lunch. You'll then be able to meet your new colleagues here at the accounting agency.
Number 1. Where do the listeners work? Number 2. Look at the graphic. According to the speaker, which office is used for meetings? Number 3. What is scheduled to take place at 1 p.m.?
I hope everyone is enjoying the tour so far. Next up, it's time for us to take the ferry ride. We'll ride along the banks of Istanbul's most famous waterway. You'll get to see some beautiful houses and a number of historic spots. It might be difficult to remember everything I say, but don't worry. A booklet with complete information about these sites can be found inside this bag, which I'll be distributing later on. Now, keep in mind that although there's a cool breeze, we're going to be getting a lot of sunlight. So I recommend putting on some sunscreen lotion.
Number 13. Look at the graphic. At what time is the information most likely being given? Number 14. According to the speaker, what is included in a bag? Number 15. What does the speaker advise the listeners to do? Okay, let's look at some possible locations for where we can open our second ice cream parlor. We would need a space that has a kitchen so we can prepare our frozen treats. If you look at this map, the location across the subway station is available. But in my opinion, the building opposite the bank is the smarter option. There's a lot more foot traffic. The pictures I'm handing out now show how the interior is laid out. Let me know if you have any concerns with it. Number 16. What type of business is the speaker discussing? Number 17. Look at the graphic. Which location does the speaker recommend? Number 18. What does the speaker say he will distribute?